Hi guys. I just thought that I would do another one of my journals. I just got my hair done today, so I'm feeling really good. And a slight disclaimer, I probably won't be putting up videos of me working out or in my exercise gear or measurements. I'll just be telling you when there is a change, just because I've had a few comments that have made me a little bit unsettled, and I just need to make sure I'm protecting myself as well. Yeah, it's really even scary to do these videos because certain things have been brought to light at how easily people could take these videos and make them into something else. So I definitely don't want to give that with me being in my outfits as well. And some of those videos of me in my outfits have got more views than I have subscriptions of, and not that that means too much, but yeah, it's just a little bit unsettling for me, and I don't really want to go into too much more detail than that. But yeah, so that's kind of what's happening, and I'm even going to be a little bit more careful in my journal reading of kind of what I'm saying. I am about to come into a very sensitive time in my journals, because not at the moment, but soon, in the next, probably in the 1, 2, 3, in the next 4 journals, I think, in the next 4 more journals, I'm going to get into kind of my life here in New Zealand, and yeah, that's a little bit more tricky for me to kind of disclose. It's going to walk through my fertility journey and everything. So before we get to all of that, which we definitely will not get to today, I am starting this journal in... My life is really crazy because these journals are spreading very, very tiny. Why do I have that? Okay. Weird. Yeah, so this journal starts October 6, 2002. I talk about how I was talking to Mary and I felt sad because I felt like I had nothing to tell her. Oh, that's weird, because then Jay called and apparently we talked for 2 hours. Father, I often wonder what the plan is. Help me not to call him at all this week. And to only email him twice this week. I don't want to get hurt, and I'm so afraid this could happen. I do care about him and find it so easy to talk to him, yet our relationship is a mystery. So he wanted to come visit me. And he did say he missed hearing my voice. This was such excuse my French, but a mind fuck of a time for me. Because we were so close. Yet we were just friends. And it is weird to me because I don't understand how we were just friends and there was no feelings there for him. When we were so close. Yeah, it's just mind-boggling for me. Maybe it is possible. I mean, I have no idea. So I'm just like really upset and discontent about this whole situation with him, and just trying to figure out like what God's intention of that is. Never figured it out. It's clearly 10 years down the track and I have no idea. I know that we don't talk anymore. I don't even know. I think that was a gradual thing, just like obviously Ryan and I aren't talking anymore. And that was a gradual thing as well. I would probably say I had more of a deeper spiritual connection with Ryan rather than Jay, but I'm not sure. And it was funny because his family always asked about me, was always asking about me too. Yeah. I'm just praying for my friends that they'll enjoy school. I went to my friend's house and was watching Gilmore Girls and American Dreams. I loved American Dreams. American Dreams, after Guiding Light, Brittany Snow was on Guiding Light, and then she was on American Dreams, and I loved her on American Dreams. My friend Ryan is trying to look for a job, and so I pray for him and his girlfriend, maybe fiance, maybe wife at this time, I'm not even sure, to get a job. So someone named Mallory has just come up, and I'm asking that she doesn't say anything. So she's dealing with something and I don't know what it is. Pray for my dad. I wrote a letter to my dad. I'm not exactly sure what it says. I do remember saying that I just wanted to be his daughter. Like, it was sad to have to write that in the letter, but I did. And I wanted him to love me for me, so. Somebody just lost their wife, so I'm praying for them. And my friend Sarah, who is married, well, she was dating at this time, but she's married to a boy named Jesse. She has a million kids with her that I used to stay with her. She used to live with me. Yeah, mostly this is just prayers for my friend. Funny. October 8th. 1:11 a.m. That's crazy. Oh, Father God, maker of the universe, lately I feel like a child in your love. I wonder how I ever gave you my life. I wonder how I never gave you my life before, never waited upon your answers or answered or hearing your will. I feel like a child on Christmas Day, like someone who was blind, seeing light for the first time. Your goodness comes from all around in sorrow and in joy. Lately I've noticed how I need only come to you in sorrow, and you give me peace and comfort that can only be found in you. I ask you to protect my heart and guard it from the pain and self-inflicted. Help me hear your words about what I should be doing, and that everything happens in your time. I'd like to build the next 3 years having a relationship with Jason. Talking about spiritual things. Yeah, we never had that. It almost sounds like I'm praying as if we're about to start dating, but we never do, so it was weird. My friend Rose has a heart in a box. She wants to give it to Justin when he proposes. She's been carrying it around. We've had some really good talks, and we do. I remember her she was amazing. I'm going home for Christmas, it looks like. I'm going home for Christmas. I'm just showing up to surprise my mom. I don't think I did. I don't think I surprised Mom. I'm sure I went home, but I get to see my friends Mary and Andrea. I was going to say who is Grace, but Grace is the one from camp. She's saving and getting ready for her wedding, going to Uncle Johnny's, and we're visiting Grandma. Then I'm going to my friend Jen's house. I'm going to see Tuck Everlasting as a birthday gift. That's so funny. Worried about my weight. Today I did laundry and I fit into my capri pants again, but still need to lose a little more weight. Maybe I'll walk down a double tomorrow. So funny because I was actually not very heavy at this stage at all. I got an email from Jay, so that was fun. Reading Hebrews. I love Hebrews. Hebrews was my favorite. 40 Days and 40 Nights I watched. It was a bad movie. Then watched Tarzan and Jane. Did some schoolwork. I got my photos taken and I split the package. Oh, I forgot that. So this was when Kristen and I were living at the same place. I'm gonna, oh my gosh. I hated this. I'm upset because I didn't get a phone call. October 13th. October 14th. I visited Grandma today with Uncle Johnny. We played cards and actually had a theological discussion. Oh, I don't remember that. I'm trying to do all my schoolwork. Oh, my mom called and she was in a very bad mood and she said she was crying. She was upset over a $150 deposit. The department told her she was getting the deposit when they kept telling her she was getting it back. Then they told her she already got it, which she did. So she was so upset because now she didn't have money for me. I told her it was okay because I don't need the money right away, and she gave she gave it to me. She can give it to me whenever. So that helped a little. She didn't want us to give her money for her birthday, but she does really need it. So I said I'd give her $25. Thank you for helping me be patient. I get so frustrated, Father, over being in this position with my mom. I mean, who needs to take care of their mom the way I do anyways? I talk to my kids. They're all excited because I haven't talked to them in so long, like 2 weeks. This is the kids I babysat. Oh, one of them lost their first tooth. My cousin apparently is really excited that I was coming home. Of course she is. And I'm going to make it a point to go to her skating, which I think I did go to her skating and practices. Oh, I've got 3 exams coming out. I might be able to get a ride with Stacy because our parents are bringing them up. I think I did get a ride with Stacy. Oh, we discussed death in one of my classes, and it was very hard. I haven't dealt with my grief over Sarah yet. 100%. That was my friend that died when I was little. How can I even assume she's in heaven, I said. Gonna write a letter to Grandpa. Think about writing a letter to Grandpa about Grandma and how I'll always remember our trips, how Grandma always wanted me to wear pink and I didn't have enough color in my wardrobe. She said, or you're not the Queen of England. Your hair doesn't have to be perfect. It made me laugh. The first year is always the hardest, and I truly believe that's true. God, oh God, why is death so painful, so real? You make us strong through pain and suffering. I understand that, yet it's still quite difficult. How come Sarah's death was grief in such a different way than my grandmother? 2 main significant memories, 13 years apart. They both drastically changed my life and took different forms of grief, yet they similarly is I thought of the other before myself. I actually don't really think about myself in pain. I want to take Sarah's place because her mom had only her. With Grandma, grief for loss was for Grandpa and Mom and not myself. Both died, and you kept me alive. Father God, I need deep healing so badly. I don't want these to keep affecting my life the way they are and I don't want to bring any of it onto my children. Please help me with everything I'm dealing with so deep down. I can't even describe it in any words. Yeah, I know I suffer, and it's very real. I talked to 2 of my brothers, but not my dad. Kristen had a party. We sang Disney songs as we cleaned up, and Rose and Steph dressed as superheroes, and they looked great. I danced around a BSB for like half an hour. Yeah, they used to do cutesy little skits that they would dance around the house and sing into. It was so funny. Not me, but them. I have an exam in the morning. Jamie called. And I called Dad on this. Sally seemed happy to hear from me. And he's meeting Jamie again. I called him and only talked for a minute, and he said it went real well. I was told to call him back and went to call him, and he wasn't home. I wanted to talk to him so bad. I asked Dad to call me. We'll see if he does. I want things to be different. Better Dad for sure. Help me decide if bringing up the letter is a good thing or not. I don't think it would be. I don't remember if I do. We'll see. while Jamie's playing with Rita and going out for dinner. It makes my heart sing. Hassan lost all his hockey games. Oh no, I talked to Jay today for almost 2 hours. I told him about my dad and brother and how great that they were getting along, and I felt like crying. I was so happy. We started talking about marriage and how he wanted to be married by the time he was 25. I told him some boundaries I have been thinking about, and how I think it's somewhat cool not to have a physical relationship. We could get to know someone. He said be far away without doing anything. Also, how he might never tell a person he likes them. That was a little weird. He said he might call me for my birthday. I wanted him to read I Kiss Dating Goodbye and Boy Meets Girl, and he wanted me to read Every Woman's Desire, and I feel like we did that. I feel like we swapped books and did that. He came back to boundaries a lot and accountability and how it's important to have one, but neither of us feel we could have one because he had Simon, and I told him how I want Simon to play the role of saying yes or no to marriage. Jay said he wants to get married on V-Day because that's when his grandparents got married, and that would mean a lot to his mom. I wonder if he did get married on Valentine's Day. He's just talking about some family stuff. Okay, nothing really much. We went to Walmart and IGA. I miss IGA. Watched Disney movies and The Sound of Music. Something was wrong with Bev. What is wrong with Bev? Cat Ivanhoe loves our house. He's smart. He's already using his kitty litter. He kisses lots and is very clingy. He loves attention. I like playing with him. He's going to be good company when the house is quiet. He's going to be an outdoor cat. I really don't want that, but I'm outnumbered. I guess it won't be too bad. It's exciting to finally have a pet kitten, and this one is adorable, around 4 to 6 months. Stacey said I can come with her in the ride. We loved Ivanhoe. We were so gutted when we had to give him away. Plan to go to Zeller's for the dinner. With my friend Jen. Tonight has been an amazing night. You really spoke through me tonight, and I saw you more. And your wonder. I called Simon and Allison. It was amazing. Simon was so surprised I called for his birthday. It was awesome to talk with them for ages and see how they are doing. Simon says they are going to good. They are going to British Columbia with the school for 10 days to attend church. The other kids can't come. He asked me how classes and school were.